What if I told you you could improve your English by just taking a simple walk? Today we are in Anna Nagar, Chennai, and we are heading to a nearby gourmet supermarket. You might be surprised how much English you can learn during a simple walk like this. Don't worry if you don't have anyone to practice with. Just go for a walk and describe what you see around. You can explore your street or any places near your home or workplace. This is one of the easiest and most natural ways to improve your spoken English. And the best part is, you don't need anyone to practice with you. Now, let's head to the supermarket. The gourmet supermarket is about a 30 minutes walk from where I am right now. Most people will probably take an auto rickshaw or a bike taxi to get there, but today we are going to walk instead and see how much English we can learn along the way. In India, bike taxis are very popular because they are affordable and one of the cheapest ways to travel short distance, especially within the city. I've just started my walk from where I am. The road isn't very crowded right now. It's around 5:30 pm and the evening rush hour is about to begin. As the minutes go by, you will notice more cars, bikes, and other vehicles on the road. Since it's weekday, many people are heading home from work. On my right, you can see a huge house. It looks more like a mansion than an ordinary house. A mansion is a very large and luxurious house. It looks newly built and very well maintained. The house is painted in two colors, white and light brown, but the light brown with a subtle striped texture. It's really hot day today. The temperature is around 33 degrees Celsius. I've been walking just for 2 minutes and I'm already sweating. The sky is really clear, it's bright blue, though there are few clouds here and there. We are now at the corner of the street. From here, we need to turn left. We could also cross the road and go straight and take another left, but today we are turning this left, then we'll walk straight for a few hundred meters before taking the next right. You can say we need to walk for a few hundred meters if it's a long distance, or if it's a very close, you can simply say we just need to walk a few more steps. These long white stripes here on the road called a zebra crossing. A zebra crossing is a place where pedestrians can safely cross the road. Even though there isn't a traffic light here, pedestrians have the right to cross here. On my left, you can see a colorful painted metal enclosure around an electrical transformer. An enclosure is a protective structure or cover built around something to keep it safe or secure. In Chennai, many electrical transformers are covered with colorful painted metal enclosure like this. They often feature beautiful and interesting artwork which make the streets look more attractive. This area is also well known for its tree-lined roads and streets. Almost every road in this area is lined with trees, so it feels green and pleasant to walk around. Here's another transformer enclosure. This one has a painting of Chennai Central Railway Station on it. The artwork shows the station's beautiful British style architecture. There is also an advertisement banner hanging on the right side of the metal enclosure. If you look closely, you can see part of the transformer sticking out above the enclosure. Sticking out means that part of something is outside or visible instead of being completely covered. This bus stop looks really empty. There is literally no one here. And above the bus stop, you can see two bus route numbers. That means only these two bus routes stop here. Maybe that's why this bus stop isn't very busy. In fact, there is not even a single passenger waiting here. Next to the bus stop, there is an apartment building with a couple of coconut trees and a few small plants in front of it. On the top of the apartment, it looks like another large building has been placed above it. An apartment is a building that contains many separate homes for different families. Actually, we need to cross the road here and turn right, but instead, I'm going to walk straight for a few more meters and take the next left. It's little safer and easier because the evening rush hour has already started. On the opposite corner, there is another transformer enclosure. This one has a painting of the Chennai Secretariat building. The artwork looks very similar to the real building, even in its shape. As I'm walking further, I notice that the path ahead is blocked. There is some underground construction work going on here. The work area is surrounded by few barricades and covered with green safety screen. So I'm taking this corner and turning right to go around the construction area. Now I've just passed the construction site and I'm back on the other side of the walkway. On my right, inside the compound of a house, I can see several banana trees. They make this place look much greener. It's refreshing to see so much greenery in the middle of the busy city. Did you notice how many new words or sentences we practiced just by walking through two streets? This is how you can practice English in real life. You don't need a classroom and you don't even need a speaking partner. Just go for a walk, observe what you see, and describe it in English using the words you already know. There's no one there to judge you. As you keep practicing, you will gradually become more comfortable speaking English and your fluency will improve naturally. For me, this has been one of the most effective way to improve my spoken English and it might work for you too. The next looks really colorful. It shows a man chasing a bull representing the traditional Tamil sport. Now we need to turn right here. At the corner, I can see a big old tree. Instead of growing straight up, it leans towards the road. The bark of the tree has very rough texture. The bark is the rough outer layer that covers the trunk of the branches, and the trunk is the main thick stem of a tree. You can even see a few tiny plants growing on the tree. As I continue walking along the street, I can see a cafe on my left. It has a green signboard and green awning running all along the front of the cafe. An awning is a roof-like cover that provides shade or protection from the sun and rain. From here, I have two options. I could turn left or I could continue straight and take the next left. But I'm choosing go straight because there is a huge park on the left. I'll walk out through the park and come out onto the parallel road on the other side. Here is a car parked with its bonnet open. The bonnet is the front cover of a car that protects the engine. A man is walking his dog. Whenever you see someone walking a dog, you can simply say, a man is walking his dog, or a woman is walking her dog. Suddenly, this area feels much busier. That's because the park is right here on my left. Now I've entered the park. The moment I stepped inside, it feels much cooler and quieter. There are lots of big trees making the place feel peaceful and relaxing even in the middle of the city. Right in the middle of the park, you can see a huge observational tower. Instead of stairs, it has a spiral ramp that goes all the way to the top. People used to walk up the ramp and enjoy a beautiful view of the city from the top. Unfortunately, it's been closed to the public for the past few years. These trees on both sides make it feel like I'm walking through a green tunnel. Now we are reaching on the other side of the park. Before crossing, I'm checking both left and right sides of the road. Now I'm crossing the road. This road is much narrower than the roads we have walked on so far. In this part of Chennai, you can see a lots of beautiful independent houses, a modern apartment buildings and mansion-style homes. Some of them even look like a luxury penthouses. In front of me, I see a large semi-oval shaped arch stretching across the road from one side to the other. Now we have reached the main road. There is no pedestrian crossing here, so we'll walk along on this side road until we reach the next corner. Then we'll cross the road at the pedestrian crossing. At this corner, we have reached the large roundabout. A roundabout is a circular intersection where several roads meet. Traffic moves around it in a circle, making it easy for vehicles to take different exits or make a U turn. This roundabout is controlled by traffic signals. Roundabouts like this are usually very busy because they connect several major roads. Instead of crossing the road at the pedestrian crossing, I'm going to use the subway to get to the other side. Since there is no escalator going down, I'm using the stairs. There's only one escalator and it's for people coming up from the subway. Once we reach the bottom, we need to turn left. As you can see, there is two different parts here. One has stairs and another one has a ramp, making it easier for people with disabilities, parents with strollers, or anyone with luggage to use the subway. On my left, I see a direction sign. It shows the way to the metro station, the ticket counter, and a nearby college. To go there, we need to follow the arrow and turn right. To reach 3rd Avenue Street on the nearby bus stop and the roundabout, we need to turn left. That's the direction we came from. You can see it says Roundana here instead of roundabout. In South India, people commonly call it a Roundana. We have reached the end of the subway. To go to the metro station, you can take the path on the left, but we need to go up to the street, so we can take this way. Wow, the stairs are really long, and I don't think I have enough energy to climb all these stairs right now. So I'm taking the escalator instead. And we have finally crossed the road using the subway and reached the other side of the roundabout. Tell me, how's your experience learning English this way so far? You can practice English by simply describing whatever you see around. For example, you could say, "It looks like this subway connects almost every side of the road. There is an exit here, another one on the opposite side, and one more further ahead on the same side." Just observe, try to describe, and keep speaking. Actually, we could have come out of the subway through this exit as well. This is useful English pattern. Could have. You could use it to talk about something you had the chance to do but you didn't do. For example, we could have come out through this exit. I could have finished my work earlier. I should have finished it before the deadline. I might have missed the bus. These expressions are very common in everyday English and they can also help you sound more natural and confident when you speak. When we started this walk, the sky was clear and sunny, but now it's almost completely overcast. We say overcast when the sky is mostly or completely covered with clouds. It looks like it's going to rain at any moment. I hope I can reach my destination before it starts raining. Now we need to get to the other side of the road. First, we need to cross this road, then we will cross one more road to reach the other side. Uh-oh, the traffic signal is red. I didn't notice it until I had already started crossing. Now I have reached the other side. You can see the car's left indicator is blinking. That means it's going to turn left. We say blinking when the light turns on and off repeatedly. And that's it. Now we just need to take this final left turn. After just a few steps, you will see our destination on my right. Thank you so much for joining me. Before you go, let's do a quick quiz. What does overcast mean? The sky is mostly or completely covered with clouds. The car's left indicator is blinking. Which phrase do we use when we had the chance to do something but we didn't? Could have. I could have finished my homework earlier. What is the rough outer layer of the tree called? Bark. If you enjoyed this kind of video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. There are many videos like this coming soon. Where would you like to go next and what everyday English topic would you like to practice? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next journey. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning and keep speaking English.